Good evening, everyone. Welcome to a new live stream show called Bowling with the Fef. I'm Andrew Pfeffer, and this is kind of an attempt to share bowling stories of bowlers really of varying skills and abilities from all over the place. We're kind of hoping to bring a new show, a new dynamic to both live streaming and bowling as a whole. For me, it's kind of a passion project, but who knows how big it could get. I'm, shooting for the stars here. But anyway, this is kind of a test run of how this is going to work. I'm at home right now, but I'm very excited to bring on our first test guest. This is Amy Gonstead from Eau Claire, Wisconsin. She is joining us live right now from Bowl Winkles in Eau Claire, and she's about to bowl league tonight. So, Amy, we're glad to have you on our test edition of Bowling with the Fef.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for being my guinea pig through all this. So, as we get into this, we're going to talk about people's bowling story and how they got in the game, what drives their passion, what fuels all that stuff. But tell me, as long as we're talking about how you're at league right now, you bowled some tournaments, what's it like to bowl in the era of COVID right now?
It's definitely not the same. We have one team per pair, so there's that lack of feeling of competition. The competition's still there, but they're just further away.
Yeah. Does it take less time to get through a night?
Oh, for sure. We're done in like an hour and a half with a team of 5.
Yeah. But without having that second team on that pair, what does that do for competition? Is it different?
I guess the lanes don't transition as fast.
Yeah. That's true. Oh my gosh. It's Mike Phillips. That is no good right there.
I know, and he's on my team.
I was wondering if he was going to show up. You ask him if he's going to miss fewer spares tonight.
He'd like to know if you're going to miss fewer spares tonight.
Yeah, I'm using a real ball tonight.
He says he's using a real ball tonight, so he should.
Well, that's great. We're hoping we can convince him to participate in this too as we get going. Along with everybody else, I'm kind of taking you through what this is all about, this Bowling with the Fef thing. We're going to go through kind of a rundown like you would on a news program or a sports program or something like that. Every episode will start with a first frame, which is hopefully some kind of topic, something that bowlers are talking about this week. For example, we could say, since the PBA League finals are starting right now, we could talk about the fact that women's teams are going up against men's teams in this. And Amy, you said you'd been kind of dipping in and out a little bit. What did you think when you saw that?
I thought it was kind of cool to see the women be competitive against the men. It proves that you don't have to be the same gender to be competitive.
Absolutely.
And as a female, I'd rather bowl with the guys.
Yeah.
They push me.
Yeah. And so this first frame thing. What did he say?
He wants to know when we're going to see you in a bowling house again.
Oh boy, it's probably going to be a little while.
You can bowl in your bubble.
You
Really?
can bowl in your bubble, yeah.
Like in a plastic thing that inflated?
Whatever works for you.
My boss has a dinosaur costume. Maybe I should use that. It's like an inflatable thing.
I've seen those. We have one of those at work.
So, anyway, just kind of an icebreaker to get the conversation started. This is all live, so this is something that people can chime in on. They can put in the chat window. We can pull it up on the screen, all that good stuff. Then I'll go on to the beer frame, which is basically a conversation with a bowler like Amy, like other people out there, whoever is willing to get involved. We'll talk about their bowling stories and, kind of have a nice little chat. The foundation frame is where I'm hoping to take some of the answers and get back to the foundation, which is bowlers. And then we'll take it off the sheet to wrap things up. So, I guess, since you're ahead of a bowling night tonight, I'm going to predict that you'll probably shoot about 700, right?
Oh, I love that if that happens.
Yeah. There's good karma that comes with being on this show.
Hopefully.
But
I'm going to hold you to it.
all right, fair enough. If anyone out there is interested in being on, we do have a website, bit.ly/bowlingwiththefef. It's got a form, and as long as you have a Google form, a Google account, you can fill out that form, apply to be on the show, or you can also use that Google account to subscribe on our YouTube page, which is also Bowling with the Fef. So really, that's about all we've got for our little test here tonight. Amy, thanks for being with us, and good luck on the lanes tonight.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Thanks, you too.
Thank you. Yep. How do I
All
end
right.
it?
And again, try filling out that form, bit.ly/bowlingwiththefef. It'll come up on your screen kind of like this. There's some multiple choice questions. Even if you're a junior bowler, if you're under 18, we'll probably contact you, talk with a parent, make sure everything's on the level. But I'm really hoping to get all kinds of bowlers on this show just to share their stories and, talk about the passion, the drive, the things that make bowlers click. So anyway, until next time, my name is Andrew Pfeffer. This is Bowling with the Fef, and we'll see you later.